to Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a team from the American, the South Florida Bulls, taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put us. That return at the 22. Brown wants to pass. He's going to take a shot right away. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go with the football.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And the Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Ball is loose. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry up. Wants to throw on third. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Offense lining up quickly.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to cap.
Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
They're dealing with a second and long. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, USF.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and they now lead by 8. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll send the back in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Lopez to pass. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Gonna run it. It's Hall. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And the Tar Heels are on the move. He'll keep it himself. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Lopez wants to fire. Gets it out fast. Able to make his way past the sticks for the 1st down, and the time is going to drain out here in the 1st quarter. the end of the period, and USF is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UNC! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Lopez to pass. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game.
And with that successful conversion, it's 8-8. Who had that on their bingo card? Like, who said it was going to be 8-8 to start the football game? Both teams, forget this crud. No kickers. No kickers involved in this football game.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Now on 1st down from the 28.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Nimrod. Pulled down for the tackle. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. The snap sets up the throw. Got his man on the right. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. From the red zone, looking for a man. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contain. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put a spy on it. Put a guy in the middle of the field who's really fast that has the ability to go get that guy when he takes off in situations like this.
And the Bulls have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Wideout trying to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Looks as if he's going to run it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Lopez wants to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Goss. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. To the air on first down. He's going to let it go. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A run for the quarterback. He's brought down at the 33 as the defense keeps him away from that first down marker. 4th down coming up. Brown wants to pass. Going for the big play. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. The Bulls will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Green. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. North Carolina offense returns to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like...
Hits the afterburners! And he goes out of bounds, but finally this passing game gets something going here as they try to rally.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
He's got him. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. Sends it back in motion. To the air on second down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Lopez to pass. Oh, they're after him. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Now, 4th down.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires left. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Tar Heels have this offense rolling. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got an open man. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him. Huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Nice catch for the 2-point conversion.
Nice timely offense, man. Second half, I need it. I'm trailing. Offense puts a great drive together. Not only that, adds the 2-point conversion. Now this team's got the lead.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. On the run, it's Norton. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared.
Looking for a deep man. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. dial up ball plays. Power football with the run. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Punts it out of the air.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. That's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
On the direct snap, it's Hood. Here comes the heat. Nobody falling for the tomfoolery, the chicanery, and it'll be 4th down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Inside the touchdown, North Carolina. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This drive comes from the 14-yard line. They try to pop a run on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try the left side. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. And the Bulls in the hurry up. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Lopez to pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle? This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. They'll bring him down at the 14-yard line, and that return of the interception has this offense with spectacular field position.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
Not a lot of room there. Give them a couple to the 16.
The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious.
Timeout, USA.
And the Bulls are marching down the field. It's a draw. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Brown will throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong. Sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He's moving out of the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Wants to pass. He slams his way into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
And that's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
And that one, I don't think, with required 10 yards, it did not. Penalty marker is out. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead. They want that clock to run. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Lopez wants to fire. Makes the grab. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UNC. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
They'll make the stop, but that 1st down on to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Wide receiver going in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Lopez to pass. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Man, when you go over the middle, you got to be willing to take the punishment. You're going to get hit a lot of times anyways, so you might as well catch the football. But his arm's starting to look a little bit like Reese Davis when the check comes at dinner.
Keeps it on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining.
Timeout, USF.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
I mean, how about it, guys, right? I mean, we're up here in the booth. We can't believe they decided to go for it on 4th down with the lead. We thought maybe, okay, he's just going to come up and try and draw him off sides and get a cheap one and get a cheap first down. But no, this coaching staff, they decide to go out and not just go for it, throw for the first down, and they get it. I guess that explains why they're down there on the sidelines and we're up here in the booth.
He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Some would say run the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Here comes the two-point try.
Andy. Here we go.
Lopez wants to fire. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. North Carolina.
They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going for the big play. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job of this team being ready, getting the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.